Dude, the teacher was upset that the students weren't paying too much attention to his class, and so he was wanting to do a study as to why they weren't paying much attention. And then he never thought why they weren't paying attention to his history class as well, and the headmaster did some research on it. Motherfucker was making them memorize how many buttons people wore during a certain war for a math test, for like a history test. Who the fuck is gonna memorize buttons on a shirt? Like, if you're going to teach them history, especially Wizarding World history, I think you should focus on the more important stuff and kind of avoid the, like, very little detail stuff. Like, you know, like, if you're going to talk about history, how about, like, the history of, like, maybe some wars? Maybe, like, a critical moment that got a kingdom to be free from tyranny, or like important things. Like, don't be focusing on a fucking amount of buttons people wear on their shirts. That's just outrageous.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, her room had a lock. And I can open it. Huh, there we go.
Revelio.
Dear Jinha, I know you are disappointed as any regarding the cancellation of this year's Quidditch season. Despite my repeated efforts, I cannot seem to convince the headmaster to reverse his decision, even if it were for a shorter period of time. Might I impose upon you to reach out to him? It occurred to me that perhaps hearing from someone from his school years, someone alongside whom he may have once cheered for in a match or two, well, I thought it could possibly sway him. Yours gratefully, Chio.
Revelio.
I don't know, he seemed hellbound on keeping that shit locked. Oh, and this chest is a level 3. Fuck, I can't open that. Wait, there's a stairway down? Oh, they're both level 3. Shit, I gotta come back here at some point. Where is this one? Where am I? I'm in... kinda near here. Charms Classroom. I gotta remember that. Charms Classroom. Knapsack and the loom.
I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, third years aren't taught.
And you're a third year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I found the Depulso puzzle.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
The
Here it
Hall
is.
of Herodiana.
The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Revelio.
Why would you feel so?
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
I think I just killed myself with Accio.
That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. What's next?
I pulled a stone like block into my face. Let's see here. Damn it, it's too fast for me to make that. Fuck, I missed it and fell down. Yeah, I got crushed. Fuck! I rolled too fast into it and got crushed by the boulder.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nope, that don't work.
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Oh. Ah, I almost rode the thing all the way across. Maybe that is the answer, but I think it has to go further back so I have more time. Okay, whoa. Okay. I did it! I rode it long enough
That's the
to make
last
it
of them.
across.
Seems I was a match for Herodiana. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
I did it. Oh, that last one was a bit of a pain in the ass.
Daisy has a special knack. It's tormenting
I wish I could hit
Professor
this fucker.
Incendio.
It wasn't for the fact that you're ghostly and able to, like, go through walls and shit. I would enjoy burning you, you fucking multicolored fuck. I would take great delight in watching you burn. Fuck Peeves. Fuck that fat fuck. That's all I gotta say about him, man. He a bitch. There's a secret here? Huh. Someone made a potion in a toilet. I don't think... Seriously. Good luck drinking that shit. Ew.
Revelio. With all these spells, it gets harder and harder to choose what I want in my main, like, slots. Too bad this is, like, really far off in the past, because then it would have been funny to see Myrtle in the game. Like in the girls' bathroom. Revelio.
I keep hearing the ding, but I don't see it. Is it above me?
Italians and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
It's way up there. Oh, it's the teacher's locked room, isn't it? Yeah.
Aloha Mora.
There we go.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a letter. Possible classroom games. Leviathan lesson. Encouraging students to levitate blocks through raised hoops and or similar. Disarm and dodge. Hone Expelliarmus and reflexes. Targets on tangent. Back to basics with casting practice on targets enchanted to move quickly. Your gear slots are full. Fuck! What's the shittiest piece of clothing I have that I can delete? That'll do. My fashion! I have no room for my fashion!
Revelio.
The hell is this spiraling staircase in his room? It leads to the roof? It leads to the roof and another locked door, which I can unlock. There we go. That.
Revelio.
Dark Tower Cell. It is said that centuries ago, a charms professor kept a troll here on which students could practice particularly challenging spells. Shocking to be sure, but perhaps unsurprising during a time of Quidditch involved in the use of live snidgets. One can only wonder what it may use for the future. Shit. He had a real life troll in here to fucking make his students practice on?
Revelio.
God damn it, why is my gear slots always full?
Revelio.
The music. God damn it, my gear. Everything in here is gear.
Galleons and a historian's uniform.
Madam Scribner doesn't tolerate
Well,
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
To do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. Again.
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.